After the event that took place yesterday, I felt this really heavy presence on my heart. Like I had to make a video, but not just make a video, express myself. A lot of you may look at me as a guide or someone with a ton of wisdom. I'm figuring it out just like you are, guys. Even though I consider myself someone who is actively working on themselves and has made a lot of progress, just because I know in the way that I feel about my life, it's completely different from when, I wasn't working on myself. There's been a ton of improvements, not just in my external world, but my internal world. But I really do my best to try to remain patient, remain calm. I understand that awakening is a process. But for those of you that, understand being awake, that's starting to become very difficult to deal with. I understand that we can shift and elevate our vibration and experience, a different timeline, but you're still gonna witness the other timelines, and they can be hard to witness. At times, I don't think we're moving as fast as we should be. I feel like we've got a lot of people still stuck, in the illusion. People would, they like to blame. People like to blame. They like to be victims. They like to point fingers. It's like, start looking at yourself. I understand that, the program, the matrix, whatever you want to call it, is powerful, but it cannot exist unless you participate. And I just feel like we've got too many people still caught up in the illusion of materialism, the illusion of being against each other. I just feel like if we don't start snapping out of this at a more rapid rate, we are gonna see more and more destruction. And I understand, I'm trying to have an awareness about this. I understand that it is imperative because, as you know, no one grows unless they're challenged. So people do need to become uncomfortable. And I guess we're just not that uncomfortable yet. Some more than others need a lot more. I know you're all like pretty much on the same timeline as me. You have an understanding, you have an awareness, but I guess I'm just worried a little bit about like where we're headed, because if we don't have the ability to communicate, if we don't have the ability to express ourselves, which is what makes us unique, an individual, for fear of repercussions, how are we going to function? How will we be functioning? What will that look like? I mean, if we keep going down this road, I don't even think channels like mine will be allowed to exist, because regardless if I'm not making this, political, I'm still encouraging you to think. And if thinking becomes dangerous or it's not allowed, that's where I question, like, where are we going to be headed? How will we exist? What will that future look like? Now, a lot of you may be thinking I'm starting to lead up to, telling what you need to do today. And that may, look like protesting, speaking up, speaking out. No. Best way to combat this is to start working on yourself. Everything falls away naturally, the illusions, okay? Your awareness expands. Working on yourself is how we change this. Start working on your traumas. Make it a priority. I understand it's very difficult for a lot of people if they are not being isolated, if they've got bills to worry about. But whatever you don't change, you are choosing. There's always something you can do. You can take a baby step today, okay? You want to see a better world, it starts with you. It's going to always start with you. What will come next if we don't figure this out is more chaos, way more chaos. They will be collective wake-up calls. I understand that not everybody will see it as you do, but I do think it's important to prepare yourself emotionally, energetically, spiritually. Get right with your faith, get right with God, because you're gonna need it in these times. This will accelerate. you will have to prepare yourself. Do not get caught up in it. Stop focusing on politics. It's time to get your house in order. This is a call to action. Get your house in order. Stop focusing on materialism. Stop focusing on what the next person is doing. Stop caring about what somebody thinks about you. Stop caring about, you want to go do this, you want to go do your own thing, and, people have an opinion about it. Oh, well. It starts with you. This starts with you today. Taking a stand, making a decision, and getting right with yourself. You don't want to be caught up with the others who, when, it really, SHIT hits the fan, don't know what hit them. Please start working on yourself. Nobody said this is a race. But if you can start, I'm telling you, you're going to be a lot better off than those that are deciding to look the other way. Take care.